This is a hand. Now it can do more. Whoa. And of course, and also, not now, Mom. Sleep. Wake up. Okay, time to go.
Hi Kickstarter, my name is Alfredo. This is my hand. And this is Aria. With Aria, finger movements directs your smartwatch. Today's devices are awesome. The way we control them is not, especially for wearables. Buttons, very vintage. Touchscreen, tiny, bad user experience. Voice control. From these high-tech devices on the market, I would expect a super engaging experience. Then I discovered that with a bunch of sensors, I could see this. Everyone's dreamed about controlling things with their minds, and that's how we started. The next step was to transform this into a product, and that's why we applied to hacks and came to Shenzhen, China, the manufacturing capital of the world. Here we build and build and build until Aria. Aria is a tiny gesture controller designed very specifically for smartwatches. You wear it, you calibrate it, and then you use it with your favorite smartwatch. You scroll through the menu and launch the application you want. You can play some music, or check email, or...
Ciao mamma!
We work closely with a series of smartwatches in order to guarantee the best user experience possible. Aria is a Bluetooth-compatible device, so it can be connected to most of the electronics you always use. We are starting with a set of essential apps to cover the main needs, and we are developing more. We're also releasing an SDK for all the developers who want to create apps for Aria.
We developed this technology, and now we need your support to start the production. Please back us and help us to bring Aria to you.
We all have something in our life that we want to improve. For me last year, it was living healthier. So I began exercising and eating better, but for a long time I still felt sluggish and tired. It's like, where did all of my energy go? And then I realized that I forgot the most important part, drinking water. We are tracking everything about our body right now. Our exercise, our sleep, our diet, but there's no easy way for us to track the most essential thing to our body. Water. It's the next piece of the puzzle. I thought there must be a solution here, so I got my friends together, and in 54 hours, we built our first makeshift prototype of our smart water bottle. It tracks how much water you drink and syncs it over to your phone. It was really rough, but it worked. And our big question was, could we make this real? So we quit our jobs, packed our bags, and left everything familiar behind to work on a product that we believed in.
Hydrate Me is a smart water bottle that tracks your daily water consumption and syncs to an app on your phone so you can stay hydrated all day long. It's simple, so you enter a few things about yourself and the app will calculate your daily water goal. The bottle connects to your phone via Bluetooth, and there's a sensor that tracks how much water you drink, so you don't have to think about it. So if you've forgotten to drink water, the bottle will glow to remind you. And the battery lasts for over a year, so you'll never have to charge it. It syncs with your favorite wearables and fitness apps, and so if you go on a long run or workout, it'll increase your daily water goal to make sure you stay hydrated. The app can use your location to account for the temperature, humidity, and elevation of your surroundings. So if you're in Colorado in the mountains, the app will remind you to drink more. We carry our water bottles with us everywhere, so we wanted to make something that was sleek, elegant, and smart, and could transition from the gym to the office. So something that is technically advanced but doesn't look like a tech product because we want it to be natural, almost like a natural extension of yourself.
This little water bottle goes everywhere with me. It's an overall part of my health and fitness regime. It's my fluid. I go to the gym, I go to work, I go to Target, I go out with friends, I take my kids to the park. Like, I always have my water bottle with me. And people take it for granted or completely overlook how important water is.
We have our manufacturing lined up, and all we're missing is you. So help us put in our first production order. We want to make our smart water bottle available to everyone, because many of us don't realize how good we could feel if we were properly hydrated. All it takes is drinking more water. It starts with a drop.
Hi, I'm Talia, and if you're like me, you love your pet. They're your special friend. You spend time together, you have fun together, and you create new memories. But sometimes your pets can be a handful. They can make a mess, wander in places which are not hygienic, damage your home or your belongings, or even put your loved one at risk. But imagine if there was a way to know where your pet was all the time, even when you can't watch them. PetGuard monitors your pets all the time and warns you whenever they enter an area where they shouldn't be, so you can remove them before damage is done and train them to do what's best. Simply place sentinels near trouble spots around your home and attach tags to your pet collars. Using the companion app, choose which areas of your home you want to protect from specific pets. You can even change the size of those areas. If a pet wanders somewhere they shouldn't, an instant alarm lets you know it's time to intervene. Complete peace of mind has never been so simple. You can even set a schedule so that PetGuard automatically switches from audible to an ultrasonic alarm that only your pet can hear. The ultrasonic alarm discourages them from staying where they shouldn't be. That way, PetGuard keeps working even while you sleep. As pet owners, we know that a key factor in achieving dependable good behaviour in pets is consistency. The real power of PetGuard is the consistency it provides. By always knowing when your pet enters an area, you can train them. You can also view a history of where your pets have been and how often, so you can see their improvement over time. Best of all, PetGuard is completely safe. It uses no harsh chemicals and won't harm your pet in any way. So it's a loving way to help monitor and train your pet. PetGuard is built from the ground up on innovative, modern technology. It's able to accurately measure distances between a sentinel and a pet tag within a few centimetres. It's currently a fully working system that is being tested and verified. All that's left to do is add a few final features and gear up for production. But to do this, we need your help. By buying this PetGuard now, you will not only be one of the first people to get this unique product, but you will also be supporting this campaign. So go ahead, get your PetGuard now and get peace of mind. Know where your pet is even when you can't watch them, and train them to do what's best. That way, you both can spend the time together doing the things you both love.
There are many technologies on the internet today and many solutions to work out complex tasks. The great thing about technology is it allows you to start from the beginning so you have a chance to do things differently. Today, mobile use is growing among young and old, in the workplace and on the go. Through 2018, a Cisco report shows that the trending need for smartphones is in demand, so we rely on solutions to help us through the complexities. Now You addresses a few scenarios while providing a viable solution. Here's Now You from early testing, which has evolved from concept to creation. Here, let me explain a little bit more about it. Hi, my name is Steve from Drive Pitch, and this is Now You. from Drive Pitch. And what it is it's a multifunctional phone case. Basically, it functions as opening and closing the front and back end to the camera. So there's a security feature that you can kind of tell right away. Open, close feature. So if you're browsing websites and you click on a malicious link, instead of them snapping a picture of you, it actually snaps nothing. So that's one deterrent. A second feature that I hope to integrate later on is with cars and vehicles, automobiles. So basically, when you're in the car, before you start the car, you could just close the shutter and via Bluetooth, and that would actually put your phone into car mode and stop services so you don't have to be distracted while driving. Also, another optional feature would be to tie it into a mobile application where I could just open one application, like let's say FaceTime for Apple, or maybe Skype, or another video messaging application that you want to connect to directly. It's called Now You from Drive Pitch. Now You is in a beta stage. With 2 prototypes printed, the proof of concept is now validated. The next step is to start what is called tooling to declare working molds that are production ready. Additional features will be added along the way, including adding more colors to provide better visual for buttons in use, designs to characterize the look and feel, as well as branching out a personalization category to describe moods, lifestyles, hobbies, and much more. The pricing for this process is very expensive, but is to ensure the product performs accurately. Now You, learn new things from experiences, embrace what you love, not being afraid of letting go, to explore what it is that drives our passions, our hearts, and our future.